Okay, so where are we now? Are we back with our party here? No, this seems like somewhere in Solaris, isn't it? The Soylent System, a group of facilities formerly created by Solaris. What do you mean formally? These facilities existed all over the Earth. It is said that originally, these were used for biological experiments and brainwashing. All over the Earth? Okay. The people who mutated into what were called Vels, or the true form of humans, gathered at these facilities. Some of the humans turned Vels were attacking healthy humans and devouring their flesh and blood. Why do you call them healthy humans if the Vels is the true human form? That is because healthy human flesh and blood ease the pain of their sudden molecular changes and let them live longer. Their lives were so short. No, something doesn't add up here. Soon after, severely mutated beings started to seek the flesh and blood of the less mutated beings. Severely mutated beings started to seek the flesh and blood of the less mutated beings. Okay, so Vels were attacking Vels then? Well, what is the timeline that we are looking at here? The Soylent System divides and merges these mutated bodies at a molecular level. Merges? I thought it just made them into food. A set of facilities that recreate a more perfect single life form to be used as a weapon. Perfect life form? What might that be? So you input Wells. This was the truth behind the Gazelle Ministry's M-plan. But were they voluntarily doing this, or what exactly is going on? Absolutely no idea what the hell is going on here. So I assume this is a Vel specimen? Some kind of goblin? And what about the new Vels that we were fighting back in Solaris? What's up with that? Okay, some kind of being is being formed here. Go to those facilities and you will be freed from the unbearable agony. So people gathered, seeking a fulfillment of this promise. There is salvation there. The news spread, although no one actually uttered it. Their mutated blood probably told such people to gather there. Fair enough. So they were going to this system voluntarily. We went there to destroy the Soylent System. There, humans fought amongst themselves, greedily for limited pardons to live. It was an ugly battle to keep on living, or so it may have seemed to the casual passerby. But to me, they were desperately trying to live. It was each person's natural human form. There were the haves and the have-nots, and among them were some of my former friends from Solaris. They wanted our flesh and blood. They told us the haves should share with the have-nots. They asked if a have, such as myself, could understand their pain. I couldn't answer. No matter what I said, it would have sounded like a conceited have speaking. Bourgeoisie. Even so, I wanted to relieve their anguish, and I decided to do so.
Hey, listen.
Let's go! Just like the person in the memory of my dreams, in the distant past. Then suddenly, the system went out of control. The Sufal mass, a monstrous organism still in the process of amalgamation, broke through the barrier of the life support facilities and stood before us. No longer of human form, which was once human, began eating the people gathered there seeking relief. We had to fight it in order to save the people and in order to save him. The eyes of that which was once human looked at me, pleaded for death, to take away the agony. Open menu, member change, resume game. Alright, resume game. Because of the budget, there are only like 3 dungeons in disc 2. I wonder when we'll get out of this story mode and actually get to play the... Oh crap! So we have to fight as humans. Okay, no air rods for us, but we've got Ellie. And she's got multi-target damage, so let's focus on the main guy. Does he have elemental vulnerabilities? Let's probe for that. Unfortunately, if they have multi-target attacks, I'm going to be taking lots of damage because I've got literally no equipment. Oh fucking hell, Titan, you healed him up! Okay, so fire element is out of question. No, not fire element. Wind element, no wind element. What about earth element? That thing is floating, but I don't know, maybe the logic doesn't work that way. Okay, what the hell is going on? He's absorbing those elemental death blows. Okay. So non-elemental death blows? Wait, that did a bit of damage. Not sure about Rico? I'll try to. Alright, no elements. We'll just stick with our non-elemental death blows. We're doing about 1000 damage. So hopefully that'll be enough. Damn it, when is Ellie gonna get her turn? These guys are too fast now. Ellie's got a bunch of multi-target spells, and I hope that all of these other guys don't absorb ethers either. So full mass. That's 112 damage! Okay, he's pathetic. Finally she gets her turn. So let's try a wind attack, earth attack, water attack, fire attack. I haven't tried water. Is it gonna heal him? I mean, it's probably gonna heal the main guy, but what about the others? What? Okay, physical attacks it is then? Do these guys go down to death blows, I wonder? Give this game 9 out of 10 because the budget counts. I was finished with all the time for a good 15 out of 10. Want any budget cuts? Wasn't any budget cuts. This surely wasn't intentional. Alright, one down. I'm wondering if he would want to kill these other guys. Ran out of time. Confirm 2-year time frame on new games. I see. So they just bit off more than they could chew, huh? Inexperienced dev team. Really? 3 years to bake in the oven. I don't think. By today's standards, even 2 days would be considered very generous, wouldn't it? Hey! Why is his body just lying there? Is there like a second form to him? Can we target him perhaps? Oh yes, we can! I want to finish him off if you don't mind. Okay, he's in defensive mode. Got it. He's just gonna get back up. No, 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 I attacked someone else! Shit. So Ellie's ether attacks are a waste. Let's just go with her death blows too. I mean, she can do as much damage as Faye, I suppose. They weren't good enough to sit up too long. Interesting. Block ether effects. Well, you guys were blocking ether effects anyway. Oh no 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 no! That's because Ellie's death blows, even the non-elemental ones, seem to do some kind of status effects on the enemies. Okay, what the hell is going on out here? This thing is on a 3-year death cycle. I would have assumed it's like 1 year only. They're always in crunch mode. But yeah, disc 2 so far has just been a wall of text. So I wonder when we'll actually get to a damn dungeon. They don't absorb ether, they absorb elements. Isn't that basically the same thing? Ooh, lots of experience, and that's basically free experience. I don't know what this guy was supposed to do, but we never really let him do. Pilot shield and gold nuggets. Pilot shield. We're getting a shit ton of money. It's like so just stop it at the end of disc 1. Titan, please lend me your sword. Yeah, just put him out of his misery. Your death blow with 7 AP are absorbed too because elemental. I mean, I understand that. But, I mean, it's like, if they absorb all elements, what kind of ethers do they not absorb? I guess the ones that Bart has, the status effects and so on. So maybe that was the key. But anyway, my non-elemental death blows did the job, so I got nothing to complain. Maria could one-shot the battle with her gear attacks, eh?
Sorry.
Maria cheats though.
I guess I didn't help you after all.
She brings a gear to a human
What I can
fight.
do for you now is ease your wounds.
Oh, hold on, there's some voice acting here.
I'm so sorry.
Ellie, you...
Man, a cutscene after such a long time. Maybe I was expecting disc 2 to be full of cutscenes, and maybe the end game would be just cutscenes. But yeah, I guess it's not going to be the case. Ending of the game is just going to be a huge disappointment. I don't know how close I am to the end, but if it's going to be 3 dungeons still, so it looks like quite a bit of time remaining. Especially if the encounters are going to be really difficult. Strongest character on foot. Foreshadowing. Please, listen to me. Stop fighting amongst yourselves. We are all humans. This facility was built by the Solaris Ministry. It was created to implement their no-waste plan. On almost everything you can see some foreshadowing to later. That's true, that's true. That's something that one has to really appreciate in this game. Right from the beginning, they reference stuff from later in the game. You make dog quad 9 plus 7 hits. Tons of grinding and setup. Besides that, Maria is strongest. Tons of grinding, you say? What level will he do that kind of damage? Such facilities were to convert mutated humans into weapons that serve as tools for their ambitions. Just one part of their overall plan of racial purification. Of course, once you enter the umbrella of protection, you can avoid absolute death. But is that human life? Even if you're the only one left, if you're devoid of a heart, what does it all mean? All of you want to be loved, needed by someone, so we look to others. keeps buying stat upgrades. Stat upgrades? You mean I can buy stat upgrades end game? I assume that I still haven't gotten access to that shop, because if we could do something like that before now, holy crap. The elemental tools weapon from Bart, use power crisis, attack buff, Samsung. Okay, all of those things. By ourselves, we are lonely, so we try to draw close together to live. That's what it means to be human. That's how people live. A single hand cannot clap. To relieve your pain, I'll give however much of my flesh you need. Therefore, don't throw away your dignity as humans. Don't let go of your human heart. Faith just jumped. Ellie, are you okay? What are you doing? You think I'm doing something foolish? No. I only did what I could. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. A well-to-do have. Maybe it's only pity for the have-nots. But if I can know the joy of giving out a little of my life within me, maybe someday it may just be possible that one human can truly give love to another. People can do it. I truly believe they can. That's why... Ellie! After that, we went from place to place. We got a wall of text again now. Oh god, how long is this gonna be? Destroying all the Soylent System facilities located on the surface of the earth and freed the people held at each of the location. Okay, I don't get this. I do not get this. So... people became wells, which is apparently the original human form? But the human form that we see was because of the limiter? So I guess in the end the limiter was a good thing? I don't get this. Now that the limiter is removed, everybody's heading to the Soylent System facilities in order to be quote-unquote purified. But of course the Soylent System just recombines their molecular structure, whatever the hell that means, to make them machines of the Solaris Empire. But this doesn't make sense. I don't know, I can't make any sense of this. Chuchu is only there to die for our sins. Chuchu still sucks at max stats. Stats cap as 200, 999 for HP and 99 for EP. 10k for 1 stat, 20k for 10 HP or 5 EP. Oh my god, how the hell do I get that much money? That kind of money? I mean, of course it should be difficult, but damn, 10k for 1 stat. Which part do you not get? I don't get what they meant by this is the real human form. Is it the wells or is it like regular human form? So what they said was because of removing the limiter, the humans started turning into wells. But then Krelian says that he released some kind of virus which turns everybody into wells or something like that. Yeah, it's one of those things you really won't get till the master plan is totally revealed. And Caper fight endgame in the best place. I see. I guess we'll get plenty of experience over there too. But hopefully I can beat the game without needing those stat boosts. All the people that had been mutated were taken in by Nissan, where they received treatment. Mutated. So what I don't get is, were people mutated by removed because of what we did? As in what who was it that released that powder into the air, which would remove everyone's limiter? Did people get mutated because of removing the limiter, or did they get mutated because of Krelian's virus? Because both of those things seem to be like in conflict with each other. That's what I don't get. All the people that had been mutated were taken in by Nissan, where they received treatment. Those who had mutated only mildly were treated with Tora's nanomachines. which reconstructed and revived them. Not sure if we've passed the point where they say that. Okay, fair enough. So we're just supposed to assume that we are the ones who caused this. They were able to return back to their normal bodies. What was the reason? Was supposed to just remove the limiters your party had removed, but Krillin added a virus to it that reverted humans to their true form. He added a virus to it, okay. I thought Krillin said that the virus was released once Nortune's mech started operating. The wells are the true form, okay. So they were able to return back to their normal bodies. What do you mean by normal bodies? So they became wells again? No, I think normal bodies means this human form. Unfortunately, there were some that had such accelerated symptoms that their treatment was not as promising. Trying to bring them back to a form that resembled a human was the best that could be done. However, mysteriously, they no longer fought each other for survival, as they did when they were held by the Soylent System. Of course, the recovery from the physical pain of the mutation may have played a factor, but it wasn't only that. The majority of the people received by Nissan were those that had been admonished by Ellie and had regained their humanity. So when Ellie transformed into Sophia over here, are we supposed to assume that something like this had happened before? Or maybe Sophia was the one who had... I mean, obviously, Wells is an ongoing phenomenon, so I guess Sophia became Nissan's mother because she was able to convince those guys to not kill human beings or something like that. I told you why is it too far, but it's spoilers. Okay, thank you for not saying that then. If I'm going to be asking, if I'm asking questions that would end up in spoilers, then just feel free to ignore them, please. Those that have been much, okay. Eliminated because it'd be spoilers. Yeah, I'll just be asking myself those questions. Just wondering out loud. Between her work in destroying the Soylent System facilities, Ellie also went around and nursed the people in Nissan. Okay. She aided the bodies of the mutated and lent an ear to those who had no other place to go for help. So, that is what Sophia did, didn't she? Don't know where that money is going to come fast, hard, and plot twist on top of plot twist. Okay. But I'm just sad that all of that plot is coming in forms of walls of text. She was the very image of the woman who created Nissan, Mother Sophia. It became rumored that Ellie was a reincarnation or a second advent of Sophia. Go to Nissan and you will receive salvation. The news seemed to spread further about, and people came from all over to be saved, both physically and spiritually. Second coming of Jesus. Freed from the supervision of Solaris, the surface dwellers began to unite in one place. Okay.